Yo, what's up, guys? This is Electronic Guys Kenny on the Real News Talk channel. I just received some breaking news that former NXT Women's Champion Mandy Rose has just been released from the WWE due to some fan time page that she posted, because I heard that a lot of her photos got leaked, nude photos. She's been doing that for quite some time, but I don't know why the WWE decided to release her. You know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, other female wrestlers have done similar things. And yet, they still had a contract. They still had a job with WWE. But for Mandy Rose, for some reason, they decided to release her, of all people. I thought she was going to go to the main roster. But instead, they decided to release her from a contract. She recently dropped the belt. She just dropped the belt to Roxy, a.k.a. Roxanne Perez, on NXT last night. And now, just as we thought that she'll make her re-debut on the main roster, she gets released due to some photos being leaked while worse has happened. I think that's pretty harsh, in my opinion, you know what I mean? Now, what's going to happen to Gigi Dolan? What's going to happen to JC Jane? They're going to be lost in the shuffle. That means Toxic Attraction is dead. You know what I mean? Because without Mandy Rose, there is no Toxic Attraction. They're just going to be another random tag team. But I heard that they may go to the main roster sometime next year. Gigi Dolan and JC Jade. But still, man, I mean, they have no direction now. Hopefully, they can repackage the two that are still there at some point. But I don't know what they're going to do with them. You know what I mean? But for Mandy Rose to be released, why? What is WWE thinking? Why would you release somebody like Mandy Rose that was doing so well on NXT? She repackaged herself. She's one of the longest NXT Women's Champion, the third longest NXT Women's Champion in history, under Shayna Baszler and Asuka. But because of some leaked photos, really? Man, this day and age, people are just too PC, man. You know? People are quick to cancel a person over some stupid shit, some misogynistic bullshit. That's the problem, man, in this era. You know what I mean? I mean, look at Paige when she had leaked videos and photos put out there. She was still under contract with WWE. Sex videos at that, with Xavier Woods, Brad Maddox, who's no longer with the company. She still had a contract. So why releasing Mandy Rose? You fucked up, WWE, on that one. You really did. Now AEW might just pick her up, despite all the bullshit. So, I just don't understand. So, in that case, AEW is definitely going to pick up Mandy Rose. It's your loss, WWE, because Mandy Rose, you lost someone who was a great asset to your division and to your company. I know she was on NXT shortly before she came to the main roster in 2017, along with Sonya Deville, who is still under contract with the WWE, and they're not even using Sonya Deville. They don't even know what to do with her. They haven't used her in weeks. So I'm afraid that she could be next on the chopping block. You know what I'm saying? But if they do that, then at least both Mandy and Sonya could reunite together in another company. That'd be AEW. And a lot of people are shitting on AEW, saying, AEW is shit, blah, 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 just because Triple H is now in charge of the WWE. Listen, man, you can't just bash a company that's been around for a few years. You have to give the company a chance to grow, give them a chance to shine, You weren't saying that when Vince McMahon was in charge of the WWE, were you? You were riding AEW's coattails. But now that Triple H is in charge of WWE, you're bashing AEW. That's how bipolar some of you wrestling fans are. And that's why a lot of the wrestlers and the producers and that can't take you fans seriously because you're all over the place. You don't really know what you want. And when you get what you want, you throw it away like a little baby, like a child. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, if AEW picks them up, I hope they do, because that'll be a big gain for AEW. They got Saraya, formerly known as Paige, and they'll most likely have Mercedes Venado, formerly known as Sasha Banks. So AEW is going to be laughing in 2023. Trust and believe. You might not believe it now, but when it really does happen, don't say I warned you. Don't say I didn't warn you. That's all I got to say. Peace.